What's up, guys? I'm Brian.
I'm Lecie.
O-Town Swing Thursday nights here dancing in Orlando.
2023.
That's right, brand new year, first class of the year. This was our 7:30 class, and we talked about a couple of different elements to try to improve upon our basics, right? We went back to basics for January. And we talked about stretch, we talked about it in an anchor, and we talked about it in the whip. So the first sort of way we started to develop this stretch, specifically in an anchor, was offsetting our triple. So rather than tripling, face this way, yeah. Rather than tripling completely square, right, with our feet in the same plane, we're going to offset that, right?
We take our open side, the side of the foot that's open, away from the connection, and just naturally let that foot come behind us. Third position, if you know what that is.
Yes. Fancy ballet student, modified third foot position. So we first talked about just making that triple an offset triple. Then we talked about the actual weight transfer as we're doing this triple step, this anchor step, right?
Yeah, so we talked about when you land on your four, the follower's over the right foot, the leader's over the left foot, and you're forward over that four. And then we talked about staying forward over that foot for your first two weight changes, triple, and on the last one, taking your weight over the back foot. You've also heard this called partial delay, maybe. DistrictDanceAcademy.com, they use this concept of stay, stay, go, which I really like. So I'm going to stay with the connection with my leader, stay, stay, go, away from each other, away from the connection, and go over the back foot.
We also talked about as we're transferring weight more into that back foot, you know, there is a stretch in our upper body as well. So if I do a sugar push and I stop on four, you know, whatever distance my elbow is from my body, as we do this stay, stay, go, stay, stay, go, there's going to be a little increase in that distance, the stretch there, okay? And then the one other place we talked about stretch was in the middle of a whip, right? We went over our basic whip, and we talked about this stretch that occurs, you know, during this close position as we're redirecting. So we'll just sort of stop on four. Actually, we'll stop on two, because the first time we talked about this was making sure that we establish this connection before we get way back here, okay? Leaders, we want to have this hand out ready so that as that follower shoulder blade comes past us, we're already absorbing that energy and not letting them get away from us down the slide, okay? This is like air brakes. We use a lot of different analogies. You know, landing an aircraft, flying an aircraft carrier, we're absorbing that energy. We're really connected in the shoulder blade. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, and go.
And then a little bonus thing that we didn't get to in this class, but will increase that stretch, is delaying the weight change on the floor.
Yeah, 4 to 4. And so particularly for leaders, a little more advanced way to dress that up is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to point. I'm not going to change weight to my left.
This causes me also to not change weight for your leaders to change weight followers.
Yeah, if I were to change weight on 4, that's going to bring the follower more forward, okay? I'm actually going to delay that so that when I get to 4, change weight on and count, and 5, 6, 7, 8.
All that does is give you another opportunity for more stretch.
Yeah, it makes it a little more accelerated, a little more whippy type of feeling. Let me just go one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, O-Town Swing, all
Yes.
fun stuff.
I have a bunch of announcements. I don't know if I remember what any of them are.